Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's good to have you here with us at Somaliland National Television. I'm Mohammed Adam here with the English news. Let's take a look at the main stories making headlines. President of Somaliland receives honorary certificates from individuals of the Somaliland diaspora. Minister of Information, Culture and National Guidance receives warm welcome in Germany. Death toll rises in Afghanistan as Taliban step up attacks. President of Somaliland Ahmed Mohamed Mahamoud Sirani received an honorary certificate from members of the Somaliland diaspora. The diaspora individuals speaking to the press said they granted the honorary certificate to the president due to his encouragement of youth participation in politics. President of Somaliland Ahmed Mohamed Mahamoud Sirani received the honorary certificate at his office from members of the Somaliland diaspora, who collectively reiterated the role the president played in developing youth participation in political spectrum. Members of the diaspora who provided the honorary certificate stated their support for the president and the current administration for presiding over a period of social and economic development. The president expressed gratitude to the diaspora individuals who provided the honorary certificate to the president due to the major steps taken in national development and increasing youth politicians, as well as providing more opportunities for the youth residing across Somaliland. Minister of Information, accompanied by a delegation from Somaliland, has been warmly welcomed by the Somaliland community residing in Germany.
Minister of Information Abdullahi Muhammad Dahir Akusu expressed his thankfulness to the warm welcome he received from all Somalilanders residing in Germany. He also praised their dedicated efforts in helping their people back in the country and providing assistance wherever needed. The minister revealed that he will attend an event held for Somaliland community in Germany for being recognized as a community. He expressed his joyfulness for this achievement and urged all Somalilanders across the world to take part in the process of obtaining the international recognition. He pledged on behalf of the Somaliland government to continue the efforts directed towards obtaining the international recognition for Somaliland. Members of the Somaliland community in Germany expressed their appreciation towards the visit of the Somaliland delegation and pledged to provide the necessary support and assistance to help develop Somaliland.
Has Petroleum Company held an event in Hargeisa to introduce new products produced by the company.
Attendants included Minister of Commerce and Investment, Vice Minister of Housing, and Chairman of the Chamber of Commerce. Representative of Has Petroleum Abdulrazak Ibrahim briefed the attendees on the significance of the new services. He also pointed out that Has is one of the pioneer companies in Somaliland that import petroleum products with good quality. Has Petroleum representatives stated that their company is keen to provide in some of the best products in Somaliland and always focuses on improving their services. On the other hand, Chairman of the Chamber of Commerce took to the podium where he praised the company for their dedication to always provide new products. Conclusively, Minister of Commerce highlighted the achievements of the company and their role in enhancing the private sector in Somaliland.
Director of Planning for the Ministry of Health opened a conference on health coverage in Togdheer, Dadmarad and other regions. Attendees at the conference included representatives of local NGOs, health service providers and officials of the Ministry of Health. The Director of Planning for the Ministry of Health, speaking at the conference, stated that the conference designed to focus on improvements made regarding the health coverage and achievements made by the medical services being provided for the residents in the eastern regions of Somaliland. The director reiterated that more have been achieved in ensuring that coordinated health service has been provided to the residents in Togdheer region. Other esteemed guests at the event highlighted the ongoing efforts on improving the health service and providing medical coverage to hundreds of thousands of citizens in Togdheer region as well as other regions in the eastern part of Somaliland. West London Somaliland Community organised an event which is held every year to acknowledge the efforts of the members who contributed positively into developing the conditions of the Somaliland community there.
The event this year had more individuals in participation than all of the previous years. Certificates were handed over to individuals and organizations who contributed to the progress of the Somaliland community in the UK. Attendees included Mayor of the city, Somaliland Ambassador in the UK, Somaliland governmental officials, traditional leaders, and a big number of Somalilanders residing in the UK. Somaliland Ambassador in the UK, Ahmed Adan Awale, briefed the attendees of the progress of our people until this day and how they continue to collaborate in order to develop the living conditions of their people in the UK. Other attendees took to the podium and praised the hard work of these remarkable individuals. The event was concluded with a traditional dance.
You're still watching the English news on Somaliland National Television, the first Somali-speaking channel within English news, and now for the main international headlines in detail. Millions of Shiite Muslim pilgrims from across Iraq, Iran, and neighboring countries have streamed into Iraq's holy city of Karbala over the past week to mark Arba'een.
The event is a 40-day mourning period commemorating the 7th century death of the Prophet Muhammad's grandson, the Shiite saint Imam Hussein. This year's ceremonies come 6 months after the Sunni militant group calling itself Islamic State swept through much of northern Iraq. The pilgrims consider the gathering an act of defiance in the face of ISIL. We think that the successes of this pilgrimage is one of a string of victories by our armed forces and volunteers against ISIL, said Akil al-Turayhi, governor of Karbala province. Officials have said they expect the Sunni militants to target Arba'een, which has attracted a record number of foreign visitors after Iraqi authorities waived visa fees this year.
Most signs in Afghanistan that the security situation is far from stable, with a suicide bomb attack in Kabul on a bus carrying soldiers.
6 were killed and 11 were wounded. The Taliban claimed responsibility and is stepping up operations with the withdrawal of international forces from the country, now just 2 weeks away. Also in Kabul, gunmen shot dead the head of the Supreme Court Secretariat as he left his house. Elsewhere in the south in Helmand, 12 mine disposal workers were shot dead by men who turned up on motorbikes as the team was trying to clear land near the former British base of Camp Bastion. The attackers were able to escape afterwards, but the Taliban is also being hit hard, with the Afghan army claiming it has killed 50 insurgents in the last 48 hours. A roadside bomb near Bagram Air Base also claimed 2 lives after a convoy of foreign soldiers was attacked. Afghan security services have lost more men this year than at any time since 2001, when the conflict began.
That's it for this edition of the English News. Thank you for watching. You can catch us at the same time tomorrow. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.